Back at it again.
This is the Two Cents You Call This podcast.
One time for the one time.
I am your host, X, and I'm here with my brother from another mother. Dub, what's happening?
What's happening, brother?
Hey, man, you know, we just on the 2 Cents You Call It podcast.
We are back again for episode number 70.
70.
How y'all doing out there? This is your chance to respond. Hey, as always,
Hear the voices again?
if you want to catch us on YouTube, you can catch us at the 2 Cent You Call It podcast. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can see every time we post, as well as on the listening platforms. We are on Spotify. Apple Podcasts, and Google Podcasts. Busting out your eardrums every single week. Now that we're back on schedule, we are every single week. First things first, my brother. What's in your glass?
I am doing a French Connection or Soissons-Neuf.
Soissons-Neuf.
And I just put some cranberry pineapple juice on top of it, just to give it a little bit more flavor. What about you? What you got over there, brother?
I am doing a regular whiskey, a
soda water,
mineral water, and a
free promo.
and a cranberry juice.
Okay.
So,
clear all that shit up.
Yeah, a little bit of stuff.
Yeah.
Before we get into weeks, because I want to go ahead and get them on the show before they say some shit in the background that I can't go back and undo. So before we get into the weeks, we have a reoccurring guest. What up, Yava?
Hi.
We got new friends to the podcast. Colo, what up, boy?
What up with it, man?
And we have
Can't do like God. My child.
This is the voice
Simba
of Morgan Freeman.
You deliberately disobeyed.
Are you in good hands?
We have Cassidy. And we have Ashley on the show.
What's up?
What up, Ash? All right,
so let me turn that mic up.
Yeah, we're gonna have to turn them up a little bit. All right,
Turn me up.
What up, brother? How was your week?
Oh God, they tried to kill me this week, brother.
What happened,
man? So you know I have been training 2 people at the same time.
You had been training
like instructing.
Okay,
this is not episode 69 anymore.
We old. I mean, before we get into your week, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to cut you out for a second because we old at this point. This is episode 70, and Colo brought it to my attention that we have been in this game for 2.5 years now.
Well, two and a half inconsistent years.
I mean, 2.5 years nonetheless. It's been 2.5 years since we posted it. Our first show was June 2021.
Was it?
Yeah. Or 2020. 21. Yeah, June 2021.
I can't do math.
Yeah, that's 2.5. June 2021.
Okay.
So, how you feeling?
Man, I'm feeling stressed. Nah, man. I feel like we've made baby strides.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, we got a lot of stuff that we want to do.
For sure.
I sent you some stuff earlier.
Yep.
It's just the fact of spending all this money.
I mean, it might be New Year, new podcast. New Year, new me.
We could change the name up and everything.
Hey.
But
we might have something special in the new year. We're gonna see.
I would say we probably have put in close to maybe about 2,000
on the show. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah. I know. Maybe it's around that.
It's just a hobby.
But in saying that, I will say that even though this is something that we do on a weekly basis, I think that for me it's just kicking it on a Friday night. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't take it too seriously because it's just kicking it.
You doing it now, but you were serious as fuck like 10 minutes ago.
Well, that's because I'm trying to
whole new personality.
Trying to get somewhere else.
Right. Man. But how was your week?
Man, week was good. It was just very stressful. The line of work that I do. I'm pretty much busy from, like, my busiest from the 1st to the 20th. So it was like full blown speed ahead and full blown full speed ahead, bitch. And I had 2 people that that were training under me.
Yeah.
Pause if needed, or no sexual harassment.
Full bone.
So it was kind of difficult trying to do my job and then kind of coach people through their own stuff. But we finally got it done and stuff. So I'm gonna see if this month or next month goes a little bit more smoothly now that they know exactly what they're doing.
Yeah.
I can kind of back off and let them do their own thing. We got people over here grabbing mics and coughing the mics. I don't know what.
It's okay. We gonna shoot it to the newbies, the newcomers on the show.
Okay, I was out last night.
Well, let's talk about it. Cassidy, how was your week?
Ow.
So, my week, I just take my life day by day.
Okay.
I'm in between blessings.
Trying to get a man.
Yeah,
I'm what?
So,
I live a soft life.
1-800. We are 18.
No, but my week was cool. I had a second round interview this week. So.
Congratulations.
What I need you to do is to speak into the mic.
Yes.
Right.
Mic check 1 2 1. I don't know my volume, guys. I'm sorry.
Right there. You're good. Right
Is this a good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. So, wishing blessings and prayers for that situation. And then I went out with the girls last night to Mr. X at XOXO. They have an R&B night.
Yeah. I like.
If you haven't been,
not that we promote people on the show, but yeah, go
oh
ahead.
my bad.
No, you're good.
I mean, it's just a great, R&B vibe.
Mr. X to me is
So what day? Triple X
producer.
It's every Friday night.
It's every Thursday.
Every Thursday night.
They have an R&B night, and it's early 2000s R&B.
We're gonna have to
good.
check that out.
You gotta go. If y'all haven't gone through, you have to go. But I will say one complaint is, I hate when I go to black establishments because there's this chokehold that hookah has on black people. Why we gotta smoke everywhere we go?
Cassidy is white.
I am not. I'm suburban black. Okay, I am suburban black.
You don't have to put. You don't have to put a disclaimer on your blackness. I'm just putting.
My DNA does also say there's some white up in there, but that's besides the point.
Don't
but y'all know, but your hair, it leaves with that smell of it. It's just it's too much.
So you'd rather be in
I
a
love me a good
smoke-free
R&B night.
environment.
I would appreciate that.
Got it.
Because then there's people still smoking black and mild. I'm like, why are you smoking a black and mild?
In 2023.
It's just horrible.
I know people that smoke black and mild.
You're not actually supposed to inhale black and mild.
Correct.
Yeah, it's a cigar.
It's a cigar. I didn't know that until I was probably about 21.
Yeah, your lungs are
But
done
you're
for.
in a small enclosed space. You're inhaling that stuff, even if you're not smoking it. My voice is gone from it just being around the.
You sure that was a reason?
Okay, I was singing a lot too.
Well,
that was it. That was all nice.
I love a good R&B night. I love
Like you.
I'm just saying.
Well, welcome
I've known
to
you since you was young. I know your people.
Hey.
What you trying to say to me? Oh my God.
Well, welcome to the show,
Apples
Cassidy.
fall off on different sides of the tree, might I say?
Welcome to the show.
You can buy. You can buy for all of them though.
Same tree.
Oh man. Ashley, how was your week?
It was great. I'm home from school, which is cool. Yeah, that's all I kind of did. I played with my dog.
Fun fact: Ashley is Yava's youngest sister.
Yeah,
Yay.
I'm related to her.
And
I don't know if she
Cassie
likes being
is
related.
Chelsea's youngest sister.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Was on the show earlier.
Friend of the show.
Sister.
Never knew how much I missed you.
She sounds
So,
happy.
Ashley, what are we in school for?
I am in medical school.
MD.
Big MD.
Can we talk about it?
Big MD.
Big
PH.
Because she's a doctor.
Well, congratulations, and we wish you all the best.
Hey,
And
we got 4 months left.
yeah, we're gonna have to. Yeah, we gonna have to turn up for that
Look at
one.
this proud sister over here.
I'm so proud.
No, she's
So
not.
ready for her to be done.
Yeah.
She trying to get the degree. She says she gonna get the degree with me. That's crazy,
I'm just
right?
I'm with
saying.
it. I
Did
believe.
she take a test?
Yeah.
Did she take a test?
I think
No.
I think she should.
But we
together.
pray for you
Yeah,
while
I-
you're taking those tests.
Yeah,
It
I
takes a
think-
I think she should walk across the stage with you.
Mm.
I think she should be
Oh,
right there.
I'm
on
a
the
yeah. I'm a
Yeah.
screen.
Delusional.
I think she should be right there.
That's my sister.
Delulu.
Do it, Yava.
I am. Trust me.
I feel like my dog should get a cap and gown.
Maybe a sign.
Oh, don't do that.
The dog, the sister, the mom. I feel like dog, the sister, the mom.
That's disrespectful.
Everybody should get one.
That's crazy.
How? Whoa. Why is that disrespectful?
Not the same boat as the Yorkie.
No, I don't have a Yorkie. I got a pit bull.
But still, the dog.
Damn.
The dog is the emotional support. Let me tell you.
About their animals, like it's a whole.
I don't
person.
subscribe.
She is a whole person.
I don't
Chloe is
subscribe.
named after Khloe Kardashian, and she lives by it. Thank you.
Well, that was already terrible in the first. Yeah. Who was?
Oh, that's the sister of the girl who had the sex tape.
Yeah.
That's the one that's Tristan.
That's the one that's Tristan's.
Thompson's
All
dog.
of
The one that keep cheating on.
Second baby mama.
Correct.
That's Tristan's dog.
Second
I don't.
and
None of it matters.
fourth baby
His
mama.
what?
Didn't y'all? Never mind. We're gonna talk about that in a little bit. Colo, what up, boy?
What up, dude?
Welcome to the show, my
Thank
dog.
you for having me. Thank you for
Man,
having
how
me,
was your
man.
week, brother?
My week was good, man. Busy. A whole lot of good stuff, but busy, man. I'm glad Friday's here. Glad the weekend's here.
Yeah.
Feels good to be here in Texas. You know what I'm saying?
Welcome to Texas.
Hey, thank you for having me. Feels good. Yeah. My week was busy, kind of stressful. Got a lot done, though. Very productive. So yeah, I'm here now. I'm feeling good with some good people, and we doing our thing. You know.
Okay. Well, welcome to the show.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
We appreciate you being on the show, Yava. How was your week?
It was good. I'm just trying to organize my life so that I can go into the new year a little bit more organized.
Yeah.
Won't you do it?
This is going to be.
I'm trying to go into the new year organized too.
Yeah.
You know,
I can tell.
I know the trap is
it's
not
it's
trapping.
there.
Yeah.
I'm very proud, actually. I'm very proud.
Shout out to the trap getting
Y'all
cleaned
haven't
up.
seen me in my full element.
Nah, for real.
I feel like that's what it is for me right now. Same. It's just closing up a lot of
Yeah.
things, trying to get ready, plan for this next year. You know, just trying to wrap
Yeah,
it
man.
up.
2024 about to be the year.
2024 is about to be amazing.
This is the wrap up for 2023. This is going to be the last show that we are able to record before the new year.
Maybe.
It's gonna
You
be.
don't want to record live from the sneaker bar?
I mean, we can.
That would actually be kind of fun.
Just press record in the middle of the room.
No,
this bitch.
make everybody subscribe.
Make sure you
Walk
donate.
around and do like random interviews. You know,
Yeah.
I'm a producer of this. In case you guys didn't know,
Hmm.
first
We
episode,
have
but
a new
I'm also
producer.
a producer.
Oh, okay.
Copyrighted. You
That's
can see
that's
me.
the new job. That's you said.
You keep on
see,
saying that
20.
shit.
Yeah,
Her first
'cause
interview.
See,
Yeah,
look at her manifesting.
2024.
She's in
bringing new-
between blessings right now. She's looking for the next
This
one.
could be
This is the blessing.
That's
You
what I'm
guys
saying.
don't know where I could get. You know, I'm TikTok. You know.
She did have a couple of followers on
Okay.
on TikTok.
Well, why are
No,
you?
she did
why,
very well on
why
TikTok.
why are you not on it right now? Because
she's not a teacher.
I'm not. Just because I'm not a teacher anymore doesn't mean I can't continue.
Well, it
on
was
we're
a
just
this
gonna keep.
platform.
We're just gonna
See,
keep
this-
putting it out there.
Because-
Her name wouldn't
Let me
make
see
sense
this
now.
TikTok.
It'd just be Cassidy throwing ass on TikTok.
Whoa.
Throw that ass in the
I
circle.
would like
Hey,
to,
throw
for
that
the
ass in the
record,
circle.
Correct that does not happen.
Like
I
Club God
stand in the
said, throw
corner
that ass,
clapping
poke
from
it out.
What you
side
clapping?
to
Downtown.
You stand in the corner clapping what?
Clapping.
Clapping your hands. Got you.
Yeah.
Got you.
Clapping my hand.
We should have asked y'all what's the no goes because
Oh
We
yeah,
showed
we
their ass about
yeah.
that.
Oh, we didn't. We also didn't go around the room. I know what X is drinking. Yava, what's in your glass?
I have tequila.
Tequila.
Yeah, tequila. And
She owe me
cranberry
money.
juice.
I'm gonna
Okay,
name my daughter
okay,
that.
okay. We'll shoot it over to Colo. What's in your cup, brother?
I'm just drinking a little Cran and Crown, Crown and Cran. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Something
Whiskey and
simple.
Crown.
Yeah,
All right.
whiskey, because
What's that? Whiskey and Crown.
because we
Whiskey and Crown.
because we not
Well,
we not
might have them
giving
It's been a
connections.
whole
We
bunch
not
of
giving free-
shout-outs in here.
free
I'm like,
pub-
all right,
You
thank
might
you.
have
Give
them
me
publicity
this.
out here.
We might have them connections. You know, he be on the
Ashley,
runway.
while you're on your phone, what are you drinking?
Whatever is poured for me.
Oh, okay, we gonna
That's
need
a
to
dangerous game. Don't do that.
Yeah,
I'm saying.
Sometimes
Risky.
you play
You're going to lose
stupid
that
games to
game.
get stupid prizes.
They just shut it.
I'm here
they
for
just,
the stupid prizes.
They just shut down the club the other
Nah,
week
yeah, for
in
real.
the city.
Oh, we gonna talk
Club.
about. Matter of fact, we gonna talk about that in a second. Once we get out to Cassie,
Cassidy was like, I was just
what
there.
what you what
I
you drinking?
might have been actually. Oh, yeah, Harlow.
What you drinking?
What are you drinking?
What you drinking?
Oh, I am currently not drinking anything because I finished the tequila, and that's
okay. We'll get you a refill.
All right, so let's jump into it because we already
say that your glass is empty on the show.
Let's jump into it while we talking about it. Something that happened recently in the city is a famous.
That's
city.
what it sounded like.
In the
Oh,
shitty.
he definitely said
He
shitty.
said shitty.
Dallas is looking kind of shitty nowadays, but
I mean, we got a lot of shit going on right now. So recently in news, a famous nightclub here in the city, they got under some scrutiny. They actually closed down, which I was surprised about.
Did they?
Yeah,
Like
they're closed.
permanently.
They're closed.
Wow.
Yeah, they're closed. So one of the local spots, they got in the media on the wrong side of the media, because two young ladies came out and said that they got drugged from a bartender.
Well, there's that.
Yeah.
Did they prove any of this, or is it just?
Well, then I'm not drinking
The
whatever is
accusation
poured in my
alone.
cup.
Nah, you be good.
The accusation
safe place
alone,
to
I'm
drink.
sure,
we
is
take care of people
damaging, right?
Yeah. You said what?
The accusation alone is just
No,
damaging.
I mean,
right?
they closed. So,
Jeez.
yeah, it was.
But that's not the first time.
have been something to cause that to be true.
Had to be.
It's not the first time that they've had those allegations against them. So
This specific restaurant.
yeah,
Man,
Got it.
R.I.P. to that place though. I really love that. I know that's really sad.
put your lips on the mic.
I know that's really sad. But I like to go out there and clap my hands for Sunday
Yeah.
Fun Day
Okay.
on the
I
roof.
mean, honestly, they're probably just going to.
Clap your hand.
They're
Go ahead.
probably just going to shut it down and then open it up again. Different name.
Yeah. Nah, but yeah, I just since we got a couple of ladies on the show, I just want to know how y'all feel, like, because I feel like women were talking about it. Women came out and they were talking about how going out these days, how they feel like. Have y'all ever felt like going out that you felt like you might have been fearful of that kind of stuff happening to you?
Yes. Matter of fact,
Why you?
well, I'm not gonna say where we were
We had
because we
video.
like that place.
Y'all was whole neck about to fall off her damn
But-
shoulders. Yes.
I was just thinking, it just came to my head. I got into it with one of my friends because she wouldn't watch my drink. Because
Really?
I don't.
I think that's
and
valid.
I don't deal with her anymore. You know her. I don't deal with her anymore. But yeah, I mean, you have to have your friends watch your
Well,
drink, or
We won't get into that, but
there's plenty
I
of
can
reasons.
think.
You just gotta be around
I can
people
think of
that-
one of two.
Yes, but
You should be
I
able to
just-
trust
you
your
have to
friend
be, right?
to watch your drink.
But
Yes.
oh, did y'all reconnect?
No.
Oh, never mind.
But I'm just saying, like, anywhere I go, whether I trust the place or not, I know a lot of bartenders. I trust my bartenders, but at the same time, like, you just have to, like, pay attention and, like, really
Yeah.
know. That's probably how those girls knew that it had to be there. I'm sure they were drinking somewhere else. And, maybe they just knew, they were able to pinpoint it that it was at the actual restaurant.
Now, I do have a female friend. I don't even say she was a friend, but she's an acquaintance. A friend of a friend. It was like, them bitches are ugly. Who trying to drug them?
Well, you know what?
That's stupid.
I mean, let's.
Your friend is stupid.
I mean, you know what? Let's be real here. We got to talk about how common this is because, in my line of work for what I do,
Yeah.
I've saved not countless. I've saved a few women. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just by looking at them, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I see, you know what I mean? Like, people drop stuff in drinks and it's so common. And, like, I've looked at one and be like, there was one time this, I'm not going to say no names. I'm not gonna say anyways, I was at a club, okay, and I'm with a client, and somebody in their party had their eyes on some girl there, and she was partying, having a good time, and she had bumped into me a few times throughout the night. So she kind of befriended me lightweight, and so I felt kind of responsible lightweight, and so I seen some dudes, you know what I'm saying, swipe past her drink. You know what I mean? And she was partying, not just paying no attention. All her friends was drunk. And he's like, here. And she grabs a drink. And she's like, and she looks at me. And I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, it just shook my head.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was like,
No, that's
you know what I mean? Because
it's a lot of people that don't pay attention to.
And it's not my job to protect them.
Yeah, but no, real talk. So I was thinking the same thing because last time you was here, we ran into a similar situation. Like we was out drinking, and
I remember.
Yeah,
me that story.
So we're out drinking, and so I'm gonna ask the ladies this again: is there any time that you feel like you are comfortable enough to where you can literally just like disconnect and the people that you with watch your back? Scenario, right? So me and Carlo was out one night. We was out with some of our lady friends, and well, she's my lady friend, and she doesn't know him at all, or that was the first time.
And vice versa.
Yeah, and so we go out. We're in a club. We're drinking and whatnot. She gets super drunk, like I'm talking about couldn't drive her car home.
Inhibitions are down.
Yeah, and
I had to say that.
I was.
I feel like you had more details of the reasons behind.
Just so you know,
I was at the in my mind I'm like, well, you must have felt comfortable enough with us. You know what I'm saying, to
allow yourself to get to that point.
Yeah, because just the
that.
environment. Because I'm just like, anything could have happened. Like if we wasn't good dudes, like.
But she knew you well, right?
I mean.
But see, that's
we cool, you know what I'm saying? We cool.
But do you truly know something?
That's
the thing.
You got to like be careful, because it literally could be like, okay, what if I know you but I don't know Colo?
Right.
And then you get up and go to the restroom, then Colo. But I'm assuming that you wouldn't, because you don't seem like that type of person. But I'm just saying, like, you don't know who it could be, or Colo could turn his back and somebody else could drop it.
Right.
And then that person approaches you.
But from
the answer to your question is no.
That's what I was asking. Yeah.
But you want. I'm sorry. Go ahead, ladies.
For me, I think it kind of just depends on who I'm with.
Mm-hmm.
Like some of my friends, I will just be free and be whatever, because I know the type of friends that I have.
Mm-hmm.
And especially at this, stage in life, like a lot of my friends, I can trust that they're going to look after me, because, there's been times where someone else has gotten like more drunk, and you're the mom of the group that night, taking, paying attention to them. Or say I'm with like some family members, and I'm, those will be the times when I'll get like real drunk and may have to be carried out of the establishment or whatever.
Don't get that drunk.
I mean, you're saying you let loose. You're like taking all kinds of shots, whatever. You're having a good time.
Like, you do that in private. I would say that. Like,
I mean,
don't ever get.
But you want to know something? No, let's be. I mean, from what I've seen, the times that I've been out, I see women more often being the ones that are the more free. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, woo! You know what I'm saying? That type of friendly, free drunk. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
but really, you should be able to, but you can't.
But like, you can't. But you can. But because I mean, you didn't really go into detail with the story, all that we went through, and how lucky she was that she was with. Yeah. I'm a good guy, and that you're a good guy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Or
it could,
or not a pig, I should say.
Yeah, it could have went really, really bad.
Because it could have went worse if you guys were those type of dudes.
We went through.
I don't think I would put my life in anyone else's hands, and so your answer to your question for me is no.
Okay, so additionally, I have a follow-up question, because we talked about this. I think me, X, Yava, and Asia. I think we were all talking about it on one show, and. Does it change when you're in a relationship? Like, does it change when you're with your man and you're out? Do you then, because I know a lot of women like turn their brain off when
I think it depends on how long we've been together.
Okay, explain.
I think if I like started dating you, no, because I like want to see how you move in that situation. Like, I may act like I am, but I'm not, because I want to see how you move. But because I've been in situations where they decided to also get drunk, and it was like, you stupid. Like, it just makes no sense to me. But I think if you're in a long-term relationship, married, whatever, life partner type thing, maybe. But like, still, I do not trust my life in somebody else's.
I was just gonna say, so, but the general question is that a thing for women? Like, when
I turn off my brain when
you're with a significant other. Yeah.
Like, if I feel as though I can trust you with things. Like, I could trust you with a relationship of mine. I should be able to trust you with my life to make sure we're getting home safely. We're getting to the next place safely. Like, I should be able to trust you with that. But I mean, people have been a part of different experiences that can cause you to be able to release your mind and turn your mind off. And I feel like that could be a reason. I don't know.
I'm not doing that unless I have a ring.
So let me swing it to the fellas though. So do y'all feel like in that particular situation as well, when you get in a relationship with your lady, do you feel like that puts you in a certain headspace to where you can't fully enjoy yourself when you're out?
I feel like I always play daddy, right? I feel like I'm always that guy in my group.
Daddy?
You know what I'm saying? I always play daddy, but I've gotten so good at getting faded and like being able to still be on point. Yeah. Like prime example that night.
Yeah.
I had to drive the car. And I was faded.
We don't condone
drinking driving.
We don't drink and drive
in this scenario.
In this scenario, but but it was that or the worst. You know what I'm saying? But like, you know, so like I do security with I'm a bodyguard, right? That's what it's one of my jobs, right? So I am always in this headspace.
You're always on 10. Like you're
always in this headspace, even when I'm chilling. But right. I know how to have fun. But even as your question you mentioned with my lady, right? I want to go out and have a good time too, but I really know how to turn up. But still, the whole night I'm like, give me your phone.
Okay, so
you know what I'm saying? Give me your wallet. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm always there. But that's just me.
Go ahead.
I would think that's more like a manly thing.
No, I done seen some goofy dudes though.
Yes,
nah, hella goofy.
Yes, but I guess what I'm saying is, like we don't operate like that. Like in my head, I'm thinking, I can, I can let loose. Where you all may be like, okay, I have to protect her because
See, she is having fun.
Guys have that role that they're protectors.
I want you to answer this next question.
At the end of the day,
what's your question?
You all are like
the protectors.
You're always going to be stronger than me. I don't care how many weights I lift or whatever. You're always going to be stronger. than me.
And that's what y'all.
How y'all Colo look like he can like.
If
I didn't want something, I'd be like, "Oh shit, no, nigga."
I can take him.
No.
I feel like it's a mindset though. You know what I'm saying? Because Walt got it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a certain thing that kicks in when you out with people. Like we know you have a good time,
right?
And as women, when you're out with men, how it should be.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say for the fellas,
like
for the fellas now, does that change? So do you now enjoy yourself or let loose a little more when you're out with the fellas?
Yes,
versus when you're out.
Yeah, I definitely can. But
that's a great question, though, because we can't.
The way that
we can't.
The way that we think is
different.
More logically.
In a sense like that, more preventative.
The way we think,
like I say, like. Because, we don't want to offend people when we like, okay, why did you dress this way? Right. Why did you go here out with somebody? Like, no, you're victim blaming. But we're thinking, okay, when I walk into a room, I'm looking around. I'm like, all right, I see the
what
biggest,
do we see?
The biggest motherfucker in here.
Right.
If we get into some shit, I know how I got to get this.
You got to evaluate.
That's what we're thinking about.
Yeah, you got to evaluate.
The fellas, at least me. And I feel like subliminally every guy sizes everybody up.
Sizing everybody
up.
In the room.
It's like when we out with the fellas, I'm like, if we walk into this place, my squad is squad is running
all day.
That's real easy for you to say because you're the biggest man in any room.
But no, size don't matter. I'm just saying I know that
but you still got to pay attention. Like
the same thing we do. Women do the same thing, but we're looking at the outfit. That's it.
We're sizing up.
She thinks
we're sizing people up by their back.
Right.
Yeah, you're like, who's the competition?
Who could I fight if
Ashley,
why your face like that?
I feel like she's just like in the minority of this. She's like, no.
Because she
said, hold on, bitch.
She has a scalpel in her pocket.
Right.
She's like, I know where to cut you to kill you.
She's like, I'm smart.
Why you look like that?
I think for me, it's not the outfit. Like, I look for the girls who look like me, who have like muscles. Like, if you're gonna hit me, are you gonna break my face?
Yeah, but
because there are females that are in the world that like think they can scrap and they can't.
So you looking in a sense of fear.
Oh, absolutely not. I'm just making sure that, like, if you decide to hit me or do something crazy, I'm going to make sure I beat you up.
Yeah, well. But I think go ahead, Yaba.
I'm gonna speak to kind of what you're saying. Like the way we were raised, it was if you go somewhere, you need to know your exits.
Yeah,
you need to know an escape plan for whatever situation.
Talk about it.
Literally, like, okay, if someone comes to that door and starts shooting, what am I gonna do?
Yeah,
and then with me being a caregiver. Of a man who is in a role that he can't defend me, I also was always like, okay, how am I gonna roll him out of here, or what? What is the escape plan? But that's how our parents like taught
ladies know your
man.
But
not dead ass.
I will say, I still walk in a room and I be like, oh, that bitch thinks she cute.
Yeah,
or she thinks she can fight. Like that is my favorite.
That too, but like. I'm not sizing them up like, she gonna
can throw them hoes.
I throw these bitches across the table. Okay, white, red, black, brown, purple,
all
green, all of them hoes.
I will say, as a suburban black girl, that
president of
the suburban black girl club, I never look in a room of like, who do I think I can fight? That's just not. I'm gonna call the police.
Well,
yeah, no.
Audience, I would like to apologize for busting your fucking eardrums.
Yeah, she
Cassidy decided she wanted to talk to the microphone.
But I would say,
go ahead.
I would say that the way all of us go out, and the way we walk in our lives, period, is just a way of how we traumas, the way we think.
Yeah, but
the things we've been through.
But it's also still the quote unquote gender roles, right? Because what they was just saying is kind of equivalent to what we was just saying. Like
what?
Equivalent. Yeah, I'll fuck that up.
Have you seen that video? Have you seen that video of KG? He's like, what is the NBA?
He was trying.
Sound
but
it
get my
dude
KG.
Nah, but what I'm
USB-C cord. I'm gonna play that clip later.
What I'm saying is, we were kind of talking about the same things versus, when you got your one-offs, but for the most part, if we're out with a lady or if we're out with a group of ladies, like our mindset is now, even if we want to get fucked up, our mindset is now we got to make sure y'all are good, right? Versus when we out with the fellas, it's like I know my crew solid. You gotta like I know I'm with the crew. Like most times we gonna be able to whoop whoever in this motherfucker, or if not, we probably about to move around.
But I guess, and maybe I just think chivalry is dead. But like, who told you had to do that? Like,
protect y'all.
But if I go out with you, like I do not expect that at all.
But that's
that's why I like move
role.
The way I move.
That's still my role.
So if
whether you expect it or not, it's my role.
But you want to know what? Well, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Yaba.
No, I was saying if someone comes up, if we all go out right now and a man comes up and disrespects you, you think they gonna sit there and not do anything?
I mean, I would hope not, but just know that I'm a clap back and they don't have to.
But then you are not going to win. You cannot.
I know what you about to say. Go ahead.
You cannot win.
Hold on. Go ahead. Because I know what you about to
say. I'm passing the baton.
I think that's another thing that's an issue with today's society is that women, okay, y'all don't know how to let us be men, but on the other hand, men have lost, you know what I'm saying, that manhood, but women don't know how to, because you just said when we out, if a man come up, I'm going to clap back. What you going to do when he actually claps at you?
I was just about to say.
Because, you know what I'm saying? Like, because you're tough. No, because Ashley, you tough.
Because men are out here hitting women.
They are.
Yeah, but are you
the fuck out?
Are you also that type that's about to put your man in an uncompromising situation?
And that's what I was gonna say.
That's what he's about to say. Right.
Because if we are out with y'all, I know we've been out with this particular person, and you'll be like, you need to chill. Like you doing too much, or okay,
you about to put
no
us
more
in
drinks
some
on
shit.
her. Because if you bump into that girl or that guy and he claps back, I'm gonna have to clap back on you. So I know that we probably have put you all in some situations in the past. But to your point, like if somebody claps back on you, then what? Like
I was on a date with a girl. She was one of those tough. You know what I'm saying? I ain't letting no man down. She's one of those women. You know what I'm saying? Which is great. I love the strength. Yeah, I'm with you. Nah. She went from Highline. This is in the DMV, right? Okay. But we sit there and we're out, and this guy, he comes up and he's want to dance with her. and I'm not around. I step away. I'm with my homie, and he's in her face. He's from another country, and he's mad at her because she's not want to dance with him. So he's in her face. So she's but his presence get overwhelming, and then my boy taps me like, "Dude," she's looking at me like, "Where you at?" I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, "You was just talking all this tough stuff, but looking at me." So I had to come and dead the situation as we do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm like,
but you got put in that situation.
Would you go out with her again, knowing that she put you in that situation?
It's a conversation was had.
Let me
and that was X, and you know what I'm saying, that was a learning situation. That she needed.
Okay, looking at your situation,
need to be schooled.
How would you relate that to Jonathan Majors' situation?
I can't relate it.
Man,
I can't. That's
because that's been big. That's been big in the world right now.
Wait, so what exactly
he
happened?
has lost over $100 million because he was not only supposed to be in another movie, but he was supposed to have his own Marvel series. Correct?
He's supposed to have a whole.
He was
set to be concreted in Marvel Hollywood history.
Yeah, he was already in Loki's last
season 2,
which is great.
And now
amazing.
No, he's I know he's
lost
dropped
by
everything.
Disney. He's dropped by Marvel. And he's probably gonna end up being in Tubi movies.
But what did he do?
He ran away.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Yava.
But now, Yava, tell what happened.
Talk slowly.
Non-biasedly.
Okay.
Tell what happened non-biasedly.
We ain't gonna say it.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna say it.
Just tell what happened.
I'll say it for you. Just let me know.
Based on the video that I saw on TMZ, they are getting into an argument in the car. They're kind of halfway in the car. They end up getting out the car. It looks like she tries to grab his phone, his property. At some point, he yanks her arm, but it looks like he's yanking his phone out of her hand. He runs off. I mean, literally running through the city. And this woman is running behind him. So in my head, she is going after him. Mm-hmm. What more can he do than run away? Mm-hmm. He can walk away. He can run away. The last thing he do is fly away. Mm-hmm. And he can't fly. So
this ain't a Marvel movie.
This is not a Marvel movie. So
in Marvel, he can.
Well, okay.
Not no more. He got dropped.
Okay, so he's running, and I mean through the city, like in between buildings, and then at some point she gets tired. Okay, so she gets tired. She stops and she's talking to other people that look like her. There's another woman who looks like her, and you kind of see her consoling her because she's crying, and it's so bad that she's in the city running after this black man. And then he consoles her, and then Jonathan Majors walks by her, and then she starts crying again, and then she follows him again. Yeah. And really, the reason why the charges that he actually was prosecuted on is something.
It was assault. Right?
Assault.
Yes, because of her hand. I guess when he grabbed the phone out of her hand, she got cut. I guess the next day she gets drunk. She falls out in his closet, and he calls the police. The police come and apprehend her. Of course, she's laying on the ground helpless, and they help her. And now this is a big deal, and he's lost all his money. Now, if she was a black woman running after a white male, or let's just say, or let's just say a black male running after a white woman.
Oh, the cops would have been called.
What more could he have done other than left the situation? That is what he did.
First off, wasn't this a misdemeanor situation?
Yeah, I think all his charges are misdemeanors.
So, question for you: how did this even go this high in publicity?
Because of who he is.
No, but didn't they go to jury? Didn't they go to trial or something like that? Like, what is
They went to trial and they found him guilty of
misdemeanor though, right?
Like so 2 of his 4 charges or something.
To go to trial.
Right, he pled not guilty.
So my thing is, I think my brother. First off, you got caught up in a system that isn't designed for
us.
You.
For us.
Right.
Second of all, I tell people all the time, he bit the bait.
Messing with you.
I think my brother bit the bait. I don't know what the history is with that girl, if it was just some new thing or if it was his actual lady, but it wasn't his. It could have been his lady.
No, it was his lady.
That was his lady. It's not his lady now. It's
like
not his lady now.
Before Hollywood or during Hollywood?
This is during Hollywood.
And that was my thing.
Because they don't know, like, there's actual plants out here that these people put because they want to see you're a successful black man in Hollywood.
They want to stop that.
So they put these women in place
What kind of women?
They put these women in place. You know what I mean? And I say bite the bait. Some of these brothers bite the bait. You know what I mean? And I'm not going to come from a biased place when it comes to dating. I'm talking about it's an obvious trap that is set. And a lot of black men has bit that bait in the Hollywood.
Thinking that they're untouchable.
Right? But there's always somebody watching. There are people who are there for your downfall. She probably was in on that whole situation and probably got paid off of that.
She works in the industry.
So that's
I think
what I'm
they worked
saying.
on a movie
this
together.
brother bit the bait, and now he's caught in the system and has lost everything that he has ever worked for. You know what I mean? Like it's a messed up situation.
My question:
He's not gonna be in anything again.
No, he will.
He will. He will,
but it's not going to be.
He
just won't be in it.
Marvel money is.
Yeah, I was just gonna say he won't be anything.
He'll get in Tyler Perry.
Yeah, he won't be in anything that's run by a certain demographic.
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is. Like
I just don't know what else he could have done. He ran away. I mean,
it doesn't matter. I'm sorry, brother.
Go ahead.
I heard that they wouldn't even show anything against her in court.
No.
My question is,
it was all stuff against him. It wasn't even. They wouldn't even let her none of her stuff, evidence against her in court. It was a set. I'm telling you, it was set up for this brother to fail.
My question is though, are we at a point to where he should have known? Are we at a point to where he shouldn't have been in the situation to begin with?
Got to elaborate on that, brother.
Are we in a point to where we should have learned lessons before now?
What do you mean?
Say what you say, bro. Hey, talk that shit. Well, don't be scared.
Don't you do that. Don't you
I'm looking at him.
Hey, talk. Hey, no.
Because you over here sugarcoating.
I'm just saying.
But we don't. I don't understand what you're trying to.
I understand.
As a black man,
right?
Is he in a situation where he should have?
I don't exist.
I don't know
without him tasting that temptation.
What?
I got what you said.
Okay.
You are very
Go ahead. You are
because Walt, you already know me.
Without them tasting that temptation, you don't exist without the temptation.
And I get it, but have we not? Are you not entertained?
Definitely don't exist.
I'm gonna say this.
Go ahead.
Because I'm a confident man and I'm a brother, right? I'm gonna say this. You're talking about the whole. Say what?
Did you have to let everybody know that you're a brother?
Well, we're on the podcast.
We know. We hear him speak.
You can't see him.
We hear him speak.
In case you guys didn't know, everybody in this room is black.
We hear him speak.
I'm pretty sure they know about the podcast now.
Puerto Rican.
What did Tiger Woods used to say he was?
I'll say this, okay? I don't know the depth of where he met her from. She was in the industry. I don't know what the situation was, right? As a black man, right, who has dated every race, right? And really, it's like...
every.
I'm dead serious. I not every race, but you know what I'm saying? I've dated.
every race.
I didn't grow up I grew up in the Midwest. It wasn't a discriminatory place like it is in the South, right?
Hey, we're not...
So, but listen to me. Follow me. Just follow me.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, I don't know what type of person he is, right? But I also know that the higher you get, there are people after your career as a black man, right? Yeah. So, if you're going to go into this situation, pay attention, brother, because this history repeats itself. You've seen many black men in the industry.
Which is why my question remains.
I will say,
should we have not?
He's from the South. Jonathan Mayers is from Duncanville. He went to Duncanville High School in
Dallas. He's from Dallas.
So he's from the area. So he's from the South. So his mother was telling him,
"How do you know her?
Don't look."
You went to church with her.
At those.
But do you know that lady?
I don't know her for
you know what I'm saying?
Either way.
But you know.
We'll talk later.
So please, none of y'all's mama said don't bring no blonde hair home.
Sam.
It was a regular conversation.
Nah. So exactly. So that's what I'm saying. So, you don't think that conversation
and that's why I asked. That's why I asked.
This is the thing. This is. I'm just gonna say this. I think that people get caught up in this. Oh, she's woke. Or, oh, she's cool. She's invited to the barbecue. That's fine. But I just feel like everybody.
Those people, though.
You feel like she wasn't one of those people?
I feel like she wasn't one of those.
But I mean, even
this
even,
Hollywood,
even
they all
Hollywood.
are,
but,
right?
Okay, but even when we get to that point, is there really like it's all fun and games until we have the right conversation, right?
No.
The altercation.
I'm just saying,
right? It's the altercation because
I all support of black people in the movement until you come for my white daughter.
I love my new sister that I have. That's all I'm gonna say.
But see, the fact that you even feel that you have to say that, like,
well, this is America.
Of course you love her. Like, of course you love her. Why wouldn't you love her? I think that's part of
because I'm on a podcast and I don't want everybody to feel like everybody's bashing interracial.
No, I don't think that's what it is.
Wait a minute. Isn't that kind of like? But isn't that kind of like protecting?
I will protect her.
No, I'm not saying you shouldn't protect her. I'm just saying like,
I love my cousins.
Why do you feel the need to like
because
say that because no
let
I'm just saying why do you feel the need that you have to say that in order to say your truth? You know what I'm saying? Like what I'm saying, I feel like this is the truth. Like he needs to be more understanding of who he's dealing with, but that doesn't mean that I don't like my white friend. Like of course I do. Like I feel like why do we even have to?
I feel like.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Sorry, Walt. Go ahead. Brother. I feel like I'm with you. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I said, I wish I knew more about who she was because then I could say, brother, come on, you should have known. Because I mean, like, we talk about the altercation.
That is where it goes
I'm not
wrong.
One of those guys to sit there and say a sister would have never done that. Because I done seen
but
brothers caught up.
But it wouldn't have been the same.
It wouldn't have been the same because he's
reaction.
in Hollywood. Like you said, he's in Hollywood.
No,
listen, because that's the only reason why this is brought up so high.
She was grabbing his phone. How many times?
That's not the only reason.
I have been in an issue
if Jonathan Major worked at Kroger and was an average nigga and brother, maybe a little, was an average brother, and because he is in Hollywood and he was the next big thing, that's the only reason why this story has been blown up the way it has. Put your head up
like you about to fight somebody.
You know what I'm saying? Like now we have the moral the cultural aspect of it all, right?
Right.
I don't know who she was. I don't know her background, but I'm sure she wasn't cut from a cloth of acceptance.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? But wasn't cut from a cloth of. Go ahead, brother.
I'm just gonna say, even if she was, like,
talk about it.
There's certain things that in that situation, I would probably not have called the police on him because my fear is, are they gonna shoot him? Are they gonna, like, I'm thinking that far. Is this worth all of that?
Because you're coming from a perspective of a black woman.
Thank you.
That is what I'm saying.
See, this is the thing.
That is what I'm saying.
When we bring this interracialness into it, that you don't understand growing up as a white woman.
Yeah.
Because you've never had to come from the perspective.
You've never had to worry about it.
Person of wondering if you get stopped by this police officer, what's going to happen to me?
Yeah, you've never.
Like you're getting out the car and you're like, oh my god, I'm getting stopped. Like, ha ha ha. Like, oh, what do you want me to do? Like, it's all fun and games. The cops were provided to protect you. They were not made to protect us as black people.
Matter of fact, they're looking to you for you to tell them the story of what is going on when I may have called them on you.
Exactly. And I it really is hard for me to make these type of comments and things because, as you guys know, I am multiracial. But
are you?
Half black, half Hispanic.
No.
Half white.
But we gotta say this.
But it's hard to, because of the experiences and situations that I've been a part of, that, it's hard to necessarily not be able to support the decisions of one race that you are made of.
But does it make it less true?
No, it doesn't.
That's where I'm saying I feel like you don't have to, just because I am pro-black and I love my blackness and I want to protect my black people does not mean that I am anti-white.
Right. Definitely not.
And I feel like when we feel like we have to say, well, but I really like this person, or these people are my friends, or they're my neighbors, and my best friend is gay, or my best friend is white.
Do you feel like they have to do the same thing with black people?
They do it. But they don't have to, because when they say, "Oh my neighbor's black," that don't mean shit.
Okay, let's move it. Let's move it from the white and black conversation. If you go to a church and Your clergy is accused of something. Are you still protecting them, or are you just letting?
Well, let's talk about it since we opened it up.
Even if it isn't proven yet, it's just
because the clergy has been investigated.
Good segue.
On
that's a good time.
Yeah, on this recent on this recent week. Let's talk about it. Your boy. I don't know who boy.
What all the craziness is happening in Dallas.
Texas.
I guess that's true.
Because this is Dallas, the person y'all talking about.
Yeah. So the great bishop has been in the media this past week for.
And who we're speaking of?
The bishop.
The bishop. That's all I can say.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
You gotta say it in his voice.
Please don't get us sued.
You gotta say it in his voice.
Talking about the Potter House.
Allegedly.
That's what I'm saying. We saying allegedly.
So
look, we don't.
I don't know how it allegedly works.
You just say it. You just say it.
So Tasha K still get the sued by everybody.
Rumor has it.
I mean, it's all over the internet.
Yeah. So what's your take on it? I mean, we go ahead. Because I mean, it's all it's all the industry.
Who want to go? Okay, I'll go first.
Okay.
At this point, I have come to the conclusion that if it glitters,
have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming?
I cannot. This fucking show. I cannot.
Yabba set it off.
Are you kidding me?
My God.
That's the voice over you decide to use.
It was on Instagram, so it's official. It was on Instagram, so it's official.
The fact that it was actually said.
But like how the.
Was the servant?
You the point guard.
I can only imagine
break
he
it
was
down
talking about Jonah.
Okay, but regardless, like why would that?
I'ma just.
Have you ever been swallowed?
I can't. Episode 60. No. No, but okay. I was just gonna say.
We're wrapping the year with this right here.
I have come to the conclusion that
you come
when it. Oh my God. The teacher said that, y'all. The teacher.
Swallow.
I am not
These
even
are all
on
valid
that.
questions, Ashley.
Okay.
This is your.
So back to
You extended little
okay,
sister.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Back to
Yabba, yes,
topic at
I'm
hand.
sorry. This is good. I'm sorry.
Okay, so I have come to the conclusion that when it comes to Christianity specifically, because that's what I have to speak from, because I am a follower of Christ. I'm not gonna say Christian because I feel like that has such a negative connotation these days, but I'm a follower of Christ.
No, I think Christian. I don't think Christian has
the word Christian.
I don't think it does. I think religion does.
You guys.
Well, we can talk about that, but I'm gonna say that I'm a follower of Christ, and if it glitters and it's gold and it's money and it's fame, I think that's completely opposite of what it appears to be. Because I feel like our eyes are deceiving us at this point, and that is not how Jesus moved. Was Jesus well known? Was he famous? Was he this, that? But if at this
he
point,
wasn't flashy with it.
If it is all of that, it can't be. I just feel like it can't be what it is.
I'm gonna say this right because I love the topic of religion. So, but I'm not gonna go there because the question, Dub, that you guys brought up was the whole bishop situation. So I'm gonna stay on topic.
Allegedly.
Before I go off into that tangent. I will say this allegedly, right? We gotta consider the source. Okay, and we gotta also consider what the source has to lose. Right?
Nothing.
We has to So we also have to consider the company that has been kept for you. You know, like if you fellas, we meet a chick, we analyze their friends. If you a girl and
you a dog ass motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying? If you run around with a bunch of, you know what I'm saying, then you will want to, you know what I'm saying? You 9 times out of 10,
birds of a feather flock together.
Facts. So so follow me here. So my thing is, we all know what, you know,
we've been known.
Take that. Has been known for, right?
Allegedly.
We all, now I'm not, listen, I have caught in the spirit and I have felt moved by the bishops.
Because we have nobody.
You can't take
allegedly.
Shit from us.
That's what I'm saying. You got with you can be real here. You're still at the place where you can be real, right? So like, because one day y'all gonna be at a level where you kind of gotta watch yourself. But right now,
It's all over Instagram.
You know what I'm saying? So check dig. I've been moved by a few of the bishop's messages, right?
As have I.
But
I've never listened.
Have you ever the mannerisms?
But
you
swallowed.
Know,
but we don't need to be rumor.
And so you know, like
swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up?
Listen,
I hate this fucking show.
There has been many times that I've watched the bishop's messages and I was like, You know what I mean? Like, Because I've seen him talk about he's mentioned, he's like, oh, he gets very like, we've all seen it. If you've watched it, and I'm not the only one that,
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
So you doing a bit.
Right.
So you doing
that. He grabbed you like this, or he grabbed you like this. You know what I'm saying? Like
Allegedly.
Ain't nobody bit you,
Cassie.
Oh, so you doing
has nothing to lose.
Absolutely nothing.
But
she got some shit to gain though.
She has bunch to gain. But listen,
I mean, she already famous though.
Not really.
But it's more about.
She ain't done nothing.
Come on, she has
been waiting for me.
But like how long ago?
That's it. And who was that on there?
I am just shocked. I'm gonna say this. I'm shocked that they.
I wish we had video right now.
For real.
I'm shocked that they haven't came for her yet. If they haven't already.
They probably, but see, that's the thing. She is somewhat protecting herself because he has videos of her, she has videos of him. This is ultimately going to.
But now her being out there,
she put it out there.
She's protecting herself now,
right? Because
by putting it in the public, I think she protects herself.
Because if she had that, they would have been and took her out though.
No,
because now she has stuff on him.
Yeah.
So it's like let's just not.
No, but
the fact that
they saying allegedly.
But the fact that now she's brought it,
think about it,
to his attention.
If something happens to her, they're gonna be like,
right, exactly, exactly.
It's gonna be too.
And she said she didn't want to put it out because she was afraid to look like a whore because there's videos of her getting number one on.
Yes,
and doing different things that she said she was forced. But check dig, but this is serious though. Like Diddy got her when she was
dropping names.
You know what I'm saying? Come on,
allegedly.
Take that. Allegedly got her when she was like 19 years old.
Yeah.
But he was this older man with all this influence, and I'm sure allegedly. I'm not sure of anything, but allegedly he had her doing a bunch of things, and with the whole NDA
somebody
culture,
else allegedly had people doing certain things, and they in prison now. So
with the whole NDA culture and having to sign, there's years on this.
But see, what people don't understand is,
but his music is
what
classic.
people don't understand is, even though you sign an NDA, that does not cancel out the criminal intent of it.
Not at all.
You can still turn somebody into the police, and people think that because they sign NDAs that they can't do anything about it.
No, if it's a crime, you can definitely
turn it in.
Dead ass.
And I think people don't.
But the thing too about the take that situation is a lot of other people.
If y'all don't shut the fuck
it's the harmony for me.
They've been practicing that, y'all. They was practicing that in the mirror before we started.
Like a boy band.
The king of R&B.
You got that part? I'm gonna take the real part.
R&B, bro.
What was that show that Take That did? Well, y'all were in that show.
Making the Band.
Not Making the Band.
Y'all
gonna be on the next season.
Hell's Kitchen.
Next season.
Yeah,
I love that show.
I just back to the original.
Shout out to Day 26.
Do y'all feel like where there's smoke, there's fire?
There's some sort of something.
Yes.
It's a spark. It's a flare. It's something.
Oh boy, the other one that's in Oak Cliff, he got some fire on him for a couple of years too.
Yeah. When heaven has
Hey, bro, listen.
When that booty got all I need.
Oh my god. And this show, allegedly.
I feel like we're in a culture,
X said
fellas,
that, not me.
ladies and gentlemen, of where people are exposing.
Right.
And I feel like when people got onto Cosby and Kelly, all these other men or women were like, not only can I get paid, not only can I get paid, but I have a free space now to where I can tell the truth. You heard about the brother Christian or whatever his name is? Ray
Keys.
Who just came out saying he was attacked
Allegedly.
or had been allegedly assaulted by a guy in
But I have to say, I respect him a little bit more.
Shout out.
Because
shout out to him.
He is literally saying, I'm a real man. And
he took an oath.
He took an oath.
Girl.
But didn't Terry Crews come up saying stuff too?
Allegedly.
Yes. People, yes. I think it's all about timing too.
It's timing because it wasn't.
As a man, it's all about timing.
Yeah.
I say as a man, it's all about timing because men, we aren't like able to because of manhood. And Terry's was seen as this big diesel dude, and they're like, how you let this dude do this?
But it also wasn't popular back then. But it wasn't
right.
It wasn't. He wasn't riding this train that everybody's riding right now.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
and put that on the soundboard.
And
allegedly.
I respect that Christian is literally saying like, I have no problem with men who like men. I have no problem with that. However, I am not that.
I think that's the issue. I
think
the issue is that you can't, in these days, you can't disagree with anybody without it being a phobia.
Right.
Sensitive.
Right.
Yeah.
Too sensitive.
I think it's the age and time. Like everybody can get canceled, and
people don't know how to agree to disagree.
Right.
People don't know. People feel like you have to understand and accept. I can
sensitive.
I can't. You know what I'm saying? Like I would. Never mind. We ain't gonna touch that subject. But we're gonna stay on. All I'm gonna say is that in today's culture, right? You can't sit there and disagree with someone
and not respectfully disagree.
Right.
Exactly.
There's no longer that.
Because then you're attacking them.
It's either what is wrong with you? How dare you not agree with what I'm saying? Like you're completely the dumbest thing ever.
Yes.
I cannot stand when people say you're attacking me. Because it's like, no, I just don't agree with you.
Yeah.
I feel attacked.
I felt attacked in that restaurant that we went to.
You may have. Oh, I was definitely.
Was she almost loving him off you?
If you have been personally victimized by Yava, please raise your hand.
You know what? I don't give a fuck.
Not
a
point, single.
Not one.
You do.
Not one.
Still.
No, the people that I deal with.
In the room.
The people that I deal with.
I've known all them since I was.
You know.
I've known
maybe I care about them.
A young tyke.
I think.
Well,
you know.
Yeah, I've known y'all since I was.
I mean, I kind of stand on what the fuck I say though.
I think I'm ready to. I just want to see how it kind of all unfolds. Yeah, I want to see how it kind of all unfolds.
This is all.
We'll
we not accusing anybody of anything.
I have no money.
I don't
have speaking on what we see on.
Yeah, I don't have nowhere to condemn nobody to. So whatever you got going on in your life is your life.
We have no money.
Is not liable for anything.
I thought you just got a new job and a raise.
Oh no!
Damn, she put all that shit out there.
Not at 2 cents.
But no, we do have we do have a top 3. Or no, I think we just had a top 1.
What are we? Oh, we doing that one.
Yeah, I think. Which one did we decide on?
Shit.
I think we decided on New Year resolution. All right, so
we decided on what were we leaving in
leaving.
Oh, that's what we decided on.
One thing that
when did we decide?
All right, no, top 3. We can do top 3
of things that we're leaving in.
Top 3 things we're leaving in 2023.
I'll start. Number 1, condoms. Leaving those.
Oh,
okay. And this is why the show is problematic.
My God,
that's the reason.
Toxic.
Not
every.
Not the white bitches.
We're not. No more.
All right.
Not the bed. Who's doing the bending?
Excommunicate.
I wasn't doing no.
Not swallowed.
Swallowed.
But that's the reason why we're problematic. Yeah, cool.
I cannot.
All right. X already gave his number 1. Ash,
no, it's not a serious one. It's not
oh, okay. Well, what's your number 1?
Brother. Sorry.
One-sided relationships.
Preach. That's a word.
Yeah. Like ice cream.
I'm gonna hold you to that.
No more ice cream.
I'm gonna hold you to that.
No telling me happy birthdays and stuff like.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold you to that.
Don't get mad at us when we.
No, I'm gonna hold you to that.
I'm still gonna say fuck y'all, but
we gonna throw it across the room. Ash, what you leaving?
I think I don't know what I'm leaving, but I do know that this year has taught me that I can do hard things. So just because
leaving insecurities,
but like I don't even know if it's like
y'all are stupid.
I got some Bluetooth if you want to.
They're very dumb.
X is leaving condoms and I'm leaving X. Clearly,
don't say it like that.
Oh my god,
that makes it sound like.
Oh my god,
they was together.
This show.
I hate it here.
You asked. You asked.
Did I ask?
Yes.
What are you leaving?
I think I think insecurities is a good one.
Okay.
Insecurities.
Throwing it over to Colo. What you leaving?
Oh man, insecurities and fear. For sure, dude. I feel like I got so many dreams and goals that are attainable, but just because of fear and insecurity, sometimes I don't chase them as hard as I should. And then be mad at myself because I haven't done something because of my own fear. And so I'm leaving fear and insecurity for sure.
All right. Cassidy?
I'm going to leave disrespect behind.
Yes, Lord.
I left the disrespect behind from my job. I've left it behind from relationships.
Talk about it.
You're saying
disrespect.
People disrespecting you, not disrespecting others.
Oh.
She like, I'm gonna keep that. She like, nah, I'm gonna keep that.
That's on deck. That's still on deck.
I'm gonna still disrespect these hoes.
The Lord's still working on me.
Right.
Yava?
I guess mine would probably be, it maybe would be fear, kind of like Colo was saying, like stepping out and doing the things that I know I need to do.
Yeah.
But also, kind of like we were talking about.
It could be your number 2 if you about to go with a different one.
Well, but it kind of ties in with fear.
Too.
It kind of ties in with fear. Like
he said fear and.
I'm just gonna say what I mean and mean what I say. Okay. And if people
y'all
don't,
here giving each other eyes and shit.
Are we just doing one?
People.
Nah, Colo did too.
We just doing one. Okay.
Ashley and I just did one.
So yeah, I'm gonna say what I mean.
Too, but
what are you doing, Walt?
To end. I'm leaving.
He's leaving. Being late for
wings, lemon pepper.
Nah, I'm leaving. Problematic. It kind of goes into what y'all was talking about, but I'm leaving problematic and toxic relationships in 2023. If reciprocity ain't there, then
talk about it.
We can't fuck with it.
Reciprocity.
Yes. Look it up for those who don't know what it is.
Yeah, reciprocity.
A lot of people don't know what it is. We need to send out as a mass text.
Say that
a lot of people don't know how to be friends.
For a long time. I was saying
we'll talk about that later.
We always.
Shit.
Let me tell you something, Ashley. We didn't have Google when I was growing up.
Right, you had to look it up.
No, we had nothing.
You had an actual dictionary.
Internet was we didn't even have internet.
No.
Y'all had the encyclopedia.
When that song came
we
out,
didn't know who was getting swallowed.
Allegedly.
Have you see how? But that's what I'm saying.
Allegedly.
Have y'all listen?
We didn't know what swallowed was.
We
didn't know what swallowed was.
The family computer was all
saying.
fucked up when I found out what swallowing.
You peep it. You peep it.
I mean, I'm just saying.
And allegedly there was some human trafficking involved.
All right, that's a topic. That is a topic for an additional episode. But yeah, I think we just gonna go around one because we got so many guests. So
that's the pastor's lawyers knocking at the door right now. So we need.
Oh my gosh, y'all tell us. Y'all tell us in the comments.
We're gonna change the subject.
Y'all tell us in the comments. Hey, y'all tell us in the comments what you leaving in 2023. As always, you can agree with us. You can disagree with us. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do.
Father, fuck you.
At the end of the day, that's just our 2 cents on it, man. Y'all have a good one. We'll see y'all in 2024. Bye. Episode 70 sounding out.
I swallow.